have you noticed it? The same grocery store, the same products, the same routine. Yet something feels different. A meal feels more expensive. A subscription feels more expensive. Even a simple purchase feels more expensive. Not enough to shock you, but enough to notice. And the strange part, many people feel this way, even when they cannot explain exactly why. So what changed? The economy? The prices? Or the way we experience value itself?
Most people think cost is simple. Something has a price. You pay it. The transaction ends. But human experience is more complicated because people do not measure value objectively. They compare. Today's prices are compared to yesterday's memories. Current purchases are compared to previous expectations. And every comparison creates a feeling, not just a number, a feeling.
In this episode, we'll explore why life can feel more expensive, even when changes appear small, how expectations quietly evolve, and why the psychology of value may be just as important as the economics of value. Because sometimes the biggest changes happen so gradually that we barely notice them happening. Human beings rarely judge value in isolation. Instead, we compare. A price today is measured against a price we remember. A salary today is measured against a salary from the past. A lifestyle today is measured against expectations we once had. And memory becomes the baseline, whether that baseline is accurate or not. Prices are not the only things that increase. Expectations increase too. What once felt like a luxury becomes normal. What once felt impressive becomes expected. And what once felt sufficient can start feeling inadequate. Without realizing it, our standards quietly rise. Modern life offers extraordinary convenience. Instant delivery, streaming entertainment, on-demand transportation, unlimited information. Each service saves time. Each service adds convenience. And over time, many small costs accumulate, not dramatically, gradually, until the total feels surprisingly heavy. Humans adapt quickly, very quickly. What once felt extraordinary soon feels ordinary. And when ordinary becomes the new standard, satisfaction becomes harder to notice. The experience does not necessarily become worse. The reference point simply moves. Many people assume rising costs are only an economic story, but they are also a psychological story, because value exists in two places, in reality and in perception. One is measured by numbers, the other is measured by expectations, and sometimes those two measurements do not move at the same speed. Perhaps that is why life can feel more expensive, not simply because prices change, but because expectations change too. Because memories evolve, standards evolve, reference points evolve. And as those invisible measurements shift, the feeling of cost shifts with them. If you want to explore more about AI, technology, economic behavior, digital society, and the systems reshaping modern life, subscribe to NextNet. And comment below, do you think life is becoming more expensive? Or are our expectations changing faster than we realize? This is NextNet, inside the modern internet, exploring how AI, technology, and digital systems are reshaping human behavior and the future of society. Because sometimes, the most powerful changes are not the ones we see. They are the ones that quietly reshape how we perceive value itself. See you in the next episode.